Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey, and today I wanted to show you guys a really quick small area game that I've been experimenting with a little bit lately, and it's a really cool one. I think you guys will like this. It works really well if you get the right group of guys for it. So this is probably more geared towards those more advanced teams. So if you got a more advanced team, then you'll definitely get some good usage out of this one. But here's how it works. We'll pull up the rink here, and then you can see we've got the nets on the blue lines. Now, depending on the age and skill level of your players, you may adjust where you put the nets. I've tried it with the nets actually on the circles, like the edge of the circle, but I've found that, especially with the older guys, it's better to give them a little bit more room. So that's why we backed them up to the blue line, and you might even back them up slightly further than the blue line, just depending on how the drill goes and what age group you're working with. But here's how the drill works. So we're going to start. It's a 3-on-3 in the neutral zone, and so we'll have an X here, an X here, and an X here. So that's one team, and then we'll put the O here, here, and here. Now I'm going to draw a couple little areas here, and this might be a little bit hard to do, but I'll do my best. We'll see if we can make it work a little bit. But basically, you've got some areas here. Okay, so you've got the set areas. The guy in the X player, he can't leave this side of his semicircle. Okay, now obviously I don't have a circle here, but you can just kind of picture that. So he's got to stay within that small area of his circle. Okay, the other X's, they have to stay. The one X has to stay over on this side, so he can't cross the middle line, and then the other X has to stay over here. Okay, so that's your 3 zones basically. So you got to stay roughly within your zone. You can move around within your zone, but you can't leave that zone. And basically, so what ends up happening is at all points of the ice, the other team's got the same thing. So let me draw that out first, and then we'll do a little bit of an explanation here. So this O, he obviously has to stay within his little semicircle there, and then this O stays on this side of the ice, and this O stays on this side of the ice. Okay, so no matter how it shapes up, it ends up isolating a 3-on-1 situation with a man in the middle. So it ends up being where you got quick passes and one-time shots. So it's kind of like a triangle quick pass and shot drill. Generally, if you've got the right group of guys for it, it's a lot of action, quick pace, quick one-touch passes, and quick one-time shots, and works really well. What I also like to do, and this is just kind of a side note, is we'll have the coach stand over here with a group of pucks, and just to keep the pace that's going. You want this to be a quick pace, so keep it going for like 45 seconds and switch the guys up. But anytime a puck gets shot outside, if it misses the net or whatever and bounces outside of that neutral zone, just toss another puck in, keep it going, and works really well. It's a great high pace, high tempo, quick passing, quick one-time shot type of drill.